Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Now. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you've been interested in starting a tote bag business, but you don't want to invest a bunch of money in startup equipment, a Cricut machine, well, this is your sign. I'm about to show you guys how to start a tote bag business for just under $100 using supplies from Amazon and something I just recently found out called direct-to-film transfer paper. So that's something that you're going to utilize. But if you're interested in today's video, you already know what to do. Go ahead and give your girl a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and let's jump right into it. Okay, guys, so I took some notes on my phone. So if you guys see me looking over, it's because I'm looking at my notes. But let's jump into what step one of this process is going to be. You need to pick a brand theme. You should go into your tote bag business knowing what type of theme you're trying to sell, who your target audience is, and like what's the feel of your tote bag business. What type of products do you want to sell? Do you want to do like really cute graphic designs? Do you want to do trendy and aesthetic quotes? Do you want to put like maybe trending songs on the front of them? There are so many different ways that you can customize a tote bag to make it cute and trendy, but you want to decide what that theme is before you even go into creating your design. So another one I didn't mention was like girl totes for moms, or like workout totes, or something for small business owners. There's so many different things that you can pick from. So decide what your theme is going to be. That way, when you go into making your designs, you know exactly who you're trying to sell to. I'm going to pop up some inspiration pictures of really cute tote bags that I found using Pinterest, which is a resource in the app that I highly recommend you guys utilize when you're looking to like start designing your tote bags. Now, I'm not saying copy anybody's idea, obviously, but you can use Pinterest and TikTok as a search engine to find out like what's trendy, what's popular, find out what sells well, and place yourself in that market and try to make sure that your designs differ from those. So once you picked out your brand theme and you have scoured the internet for different inspiration, or maybe you already have your own inspiration, you guys, it's so easy to design a canvas tote bag. You can literally go to Canva and print that PNG file out and then adhere your designs to your bags, which I'm going to show you guys a clip of how you can do towards the end of the video. But once you figured out your brand theme, now it's time to go ahead and actually shop your supplies. So I'm going to screen record my phone. We're going to head over to Amazon. I'm going to show you the couple of things that you need, which it's not a long list actually. We have $100 in a dream, okay? We need 12 canvas tote bags. Hopefully we can get those for like less than 20 bucks. We need direct to transfer paper. We need a mini heat press. We need some parchment paper to place between the direct to transfer film paper and then the heat press so that it doesn't mess up, and packaging supplies. So we should be able to get all of these things with under $100. So let's go ahead and head to Amazon and I'm gonna show you exactly what to buy. Okay, so we are heading to Amazon. I'm going to screen record my screen so you guys can see everything. Let's go ahead and find some tote bags. We need a 12 pack. Let's not find a 12 pack for less than $20. So I'm looking to get like the canvas tote bag. If you want to do white or black, you can, but I'm looking to get like that canvas cotton tote bag look. So I see a couple. We got this pack for $12, another 12 pack for $17, this 12 pack for $16.99. That's not looking too bad. Okay, let's go and look at it. It's in the beige color, which is what I want. I don't want white or black to start. Okay, they have a medium and a large. So I'm going to order the medium size, and that is only $17 out of my budget. We are doing good so far. Like I said, you can always go and look and see if you want to do the white or black bags. They're probably around the same price, but $20 is the max that you want to spend on your tote bags to start. Get a pack of 12, and now let's go ahead and get our direct-to-film transfer papers. Oops, typed that in wrong. Okay, so direct-to-film transfer paper is something that's easy for sublimation and like transferring things onto something. So I found this out via TikTok and I was like, I'm gonna make a video about this for the girls. So you really don't need a whole lot of these to start, but let's see the most inexpensive pack that we can get. Okay, I see 50 sheets for like $14. That puts us about like $34. Not bad, not bad. Okay, this is 50 sheets. You put these directly into your printer, you guys. It's so simple. You literally put them in your printer, print them out, and then apply this to your whatever you're putting your sublimation on. So yeah, as you guys can see, it's pretty straightforward. You'll load the paper into your printer, print out your design that you designed on Canva, and then yeah, you're gonna apply this to your tote bags. And I'm gonna show you guys a video, so make sure you stay tuned all the way to the end so you can see exactly how to do this. But this is really not bad. 50 sheets for $14. I feel like we're good. So now let's go ahead and look for. We absolutely need some type of heat press, because how are we going to get the tote bags to actually have the design on it? If you have an iron at home, you can definitely use an iron. That's just to get you started, but I do think that from what I've seen on videos, it's a lot easier to use like a mini heat press. So let's see if we can find one for not too expensive. So I'm going to search heat press mini and see what comes up. You could go ahead and get the Cricut, but baby, we got $100. We will save the Cricut brand for another day. Here's one for $22, about $21, which is not too bad, $23. Okay, I think we're just gonna go ahead and go with that one. I think that's gonna be the most inexpensive. Like I said, if you have an iron at home, you can already use that, but let's see, they got color pink, they got an orange one, a green one. This is cute, this is cute. It's really tiny, $20, and it's got a cord, and I guess that's like the charger base for it. So this is perfect. We can use this. All right, next, now that we've got our mini heat press, let's go to make sure that we have some parchment paper to put in between our design and our actual tote bag. You can go to your dollar store, grocery store, whatever else and get this, but for purposes of the video, obviously I'm gonna show you guys me buying the parchment paper too. Just get like a nice roll of it so that you can cut this out. It's probably reusable too, so once you get one roll of parchment paper, you'll have this for a pretty good amount of time. So here I found a roll that's 90 square feet for what, like $7? Okay, that's not bad. And last but not least, we need packaging. So with the tote bag, y'all, you can package these up in just a poly mailer. You don't actually need a box or anything unless you want to, but I suggest using poly mailers. They're cheaper to start. So let's go ahead and get some. I like the designs that they already have. So if you wanted a design on it, you could do that. But getting a plain color, whatever matches your brand's aesthetic. If you got black and white, do black and white. If you like pink, do pink. If you want to get blue poly mailers, like pick a color that matches your brand. And then I even recommend like putting stickers on your poly mailer that have your brand logo on it, just to customize it a little bit further. So once you have that, if you want to do bubble mailers, you can also do bubble mailers. Totally up to you. Bubble foil in there so that it doesn't like get damaged or anything, but it's literally a tote bag. Like it can't get so damaged. And now we just need a little bit of tissue paper. I have seen cute packaging videos for how to package a tote bag. So you can like fold your tote bag up in tissue paper and then wrap it with ribbon and tie it and then put it in a poly mailer. That like elevates your packaging a little bit. So I kind of like that idea. But look at this, y'all. We found a big pack of 200 sheets, 20 different colors, which works for any occasion, any brand, and it's only $10. We are well within our budget. So we're gonna go ahead and add that to the cart. And then lastly, you want to get like some sort of thank you card. I recommend getting thank you cards just because I feel like it's nice to include in all of your packaging. It builds that customer to business owner trust. And then your customers will feel like you actually appreciate their order, which you should. So we can go ahead and get small business thank you cards. And that is pretty much the last thing. So let's find one. I really like this pink one already. The pink with the gold foil, that eased down. But then there's this other one on the right, but let's see how much these cost. 100. Okay, and you can write on the back of them, which is perfect. There's 100 of them for, what are we paying? Like $8, not too bad. Okay, and then there's another one that says your order made my day. You could choose to do that as well. It really just depends on what your brand aesthetic is, y'all. So that's pretty much all you need to shop. I know we spent under $100, so I'm gonna link everything down below for you guys in the description box, or check out my Amazon store so that you guys can see the tote bag business selection. But let's move on to step 3 and step 4. Step number 3 in this process is going to be to design your direct-to-film transfer papers, which I've talked about already in the earlier part of this video. Basically, what you're going to do is go to Canva, design your graphic, and then print it out, and we're going to adhere that to our tote bag. It's really simple, you guys. If you want a more in-depth tutorial, I'll try to like include a little bit of a screenshot right here so you guys can see. Or if you want a part 2, let me know down below in the comment section. Step 4, and last but not least, is going to be to sell your bags. So I highly recommend like either listing these on Etsy, starting your own website using one of these videos in my playlist on how to build your own website, or even doing something where you do like craft shows or your local markets, or maybe sell them on TikTok or something like that. But once you get your tote bags made, the last thing you really need to do is promote. Once you have your social media set up, link that to your website and you can actually begin selling. I highly recommend doing like behind the scenes footage, showing how you actually make your bags. That's a really easy selling point and a really good way to drive traffic to your store. But after you've done that, you guys, that is pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions or anything, let me know down below in the comment section. If you want more videos like this, go ahead and watch that $100 business playlist right here. Love you guys. See you in the next video. Peace.